Hello everyone and welcome back to another comparison video where I'm going to be comparing two Lego Death Egg robots, one of them being my own on the right and the official one on the left, which you could probably tell considering how bad mine on the right is.
What the hell?
Okay, so one thing is I really want to do this comparison because I just thought it would be fun, but mainly because I just kind of want to look back on how much I've grown as a builder, because you can see my older mock. We'll talk about in the video, but with that, be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's go look at the official Lego model first. Okay, so the official Death Egg robot is probably one of the coolest Lego mechs I own, and probably my favorite because I'm not a huge fan of Lego mechs. They're just not really my thing. I just don't really like mechs that much, but this has got to be one of the coolest Lego mechs I own and I've seen. It's just such a cool mech. It looks great. The arms and everything, they have great articulation, as well as the legs being able to move up and down. And it just looks like so good. The only really thing that people don't like is the dome for the top of the head, the fact that it's black instead of, or like transparent black instead of like gray or something like that. I'm personally fine with it, but I think it's fine. I think it still looks amazing. They did a great job with this. The back with the jetpack as well also just looks really well. And from a side view, that looks like straight out of the games. If you look at it from the side, it just looks so good. I think it's safe to say that the official Lego model is just, it's great. I think Lego did a fantastic job on it. It looks really well done. But I want to take a look at mine, which is a lot more not as good compared to the official Lego one. This one I built, I think it was about a year ago. And this is the one I have. You can see he's missing a part. I was missing a piece, but for the most part he's still intact. And yeah, so let's go and take a closer look at him. So as you can see, he's pretty rough looking. This used to be my favorite mock that I built. It's not anymore. I do think it's definitely not that great looking. I think for the time when I made this, I think it was good, but I think it's pretty bad. I mean, the arms, it can only move up and down. You can't even move the legs. You know, the head, I used to like a lot. I don't really like it anymore. I just think this really could have turned out better. I really wanted to remake this mock. I really wanted to make a newer, a better version of the mock. By the time I wanted to, the official Lego Death Egg robot was already like announced or leaked. So I'm just like, I guess I won't be making it, which really sucks because I really wanted to remake this guy, but I didn't. But I still think there's some good things about it. I still think that the overall design is alright. I think if I were to clean it up a bit, like I said, it would be better. I do like how it's a bit smaller than the official one. It's just a bit more compact, just more of like an action figure type thing. I do kind of like that. But I think overall though, it's still a pretty rough build. Like, it's very finicky. It falls apart very easily. The arms, you can see how easily they fall off. One thing I do like is that the head can 360. You know, that thing I like. But it's really rough. But I think for the time, I think it was good. I think it really helped me get better at building. It was one of the first mocks that I made that I was really proud of, for like a robot or something like that. I'm looking over at my other mocks right now, and I think they definitely have improved over the years. I think compare this to some of my newer mocks, or like my newest Sonic mock or some other ones, I definitely think I've gotten better as a builder, and I'm really happy about that. So I think it's clear that the newer one is far superior. You can see he's so big, he's out of shot because I have my camera a bit lowered for my own. But I just think this official one is better. It even has the play feature where you can hit his belly and the back pops out with some animals in there. Like, that's a pretty interesting and pretty fun play feature for kids. But I just think the new one is a lot better. I think if we have them side by side compared, you can just see how much taller. It's like, it's not a whole, it's probably like a head, and maybe a little bit more than a head taller than the old my version. The legs are just, mine are like just so small and dinky compared to the new one. The arms as well, just the claws. You know, I did add, you can see the 3 like yellow bolts on his belly. I think it was inspired by the Sonic Generations version, whereas this one is it doesn't have the things. But you can see there are some similarities. You can see that the yellow parts at the top of their chest are still there. I still kind of got the yellow on the shoulders of the arms. The yellow at the end I kind of got just a single stud, but I generally think that I think it was okay for the time. You know, you can tell what this is if you're a Sonic fan. You look at this, say, hey, that's a Death Egg robot. Pretty bad looking one at that, but you can still tell what it is. The new one is just, it's so good. I think if you're a Sonic fan, definitely get this set. The set is amazing. I think the price is pretty good too. And one thing I also wanted to do before I end the video is I wanted to compare the Eggman minifigures that we have, the old one from the Green Hill set and the new one from this Death Egg robot set. So let's go ahead and do that really quick. So here they are, the 2 Eggman figures, and as you can see, they're quite different in both size, shape, just everything. They're just so dramatically different. I don't think the brick-built Eggman is terrible. I do like just how much bigger he is. I do think it's cool that we got the big fig arms in white for the first time. At least I'm pretty sure it was the first time. But I think the main complaint everyone had was the head. The head definitely kind of ruins this figure. It just makes him look bad. Whereas the new one, it's got to be one of the coolest minifigures I own, and one of the coolest minifigures Lego's ever made. He's got the newly kind of like, not newly released, but the newly kind of like, they brought it back, 3 stud long legs from the Toy Story line. Now these are for the Avatar and now Eggman. I think the head is great, the arms, it's such a good figure. And I think when you compare him to Sonic, I think that if we get the Sonic figure here, I think the Eggman, the new one, definitely scales better, I think, with Sonic. I definitely think the brick-built one is kind of accurate to the games because Eggman is, you know, bigger than Sonic. But I do think the minifigure one just is league superior, and I think Lego did a great job with him. And I just think it looks good with Sonic too. When you have these 2 lined up, they just look so good together. And yeah, and so that's basically it for this comparison. Let's go into the outro now, and that'll be for the video. But yeah, guys, it's basically it for this comparison video. I think it was fun looking back at my past of, you know, being a mock builder and seeing how much I've grown, but also looking at the official Lego one. I just think that that's, you know, cool. And I'm excited to see what more Sonic sets released in the future, and I'm really excited to use stuff like this Eggman figure for future mocks or stop motion animations. So I'm really happy and excited about that. And yeah, that's basically it for this video. I had a lot of fun making it. And so yeah, that's basically this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.